Welcome back to the Power and the Glory. Today's scripture is taken from the book of John, chapter 14, verse 21. It really focuses in on what it takes to deserve and earn Jesus' love. Before I go any further, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help with the Google algorithm. So a bit of context first. This verse is part of Jesus' final talk to his disciples before his crucifixion. I'll read the scripture now. Whoever has my commands and keeps them is the one who loves me. The one who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I too will love them and show myself to them. So let's examine the verse in a bit more detail. First off, whoever has my commands and keeps them. Well, the message here is clear. To deserve God's love, he expects us to obey his commandments. So love here is more an action, an act of obedience, rather than a feeling, and it's our actions and alignment that will determine whether we win God's love or not. So obedient love will win the love of both Jesus and the Father. A posture of obedience to God's will win for us and help us deserve God's love. Obedience, we see here, will be reciprocated generously with divine love from God. Later on in the verse, I will show myself to him. Here, Jesus pledges to reveal his true nature and true self to those that love him obediently. And the implication here, in doing this, the obedient follower will be blessed by Jesus' abundance, loving care, attention, and blessings. So the verse is really a pledge and promise to his followers. The verse is part of a final talk to his disciples, as we've said. It's a straightforward instruction that they will find closeness and intimacy with him if they abide by his teachings and his commandments. His love will be earned and experienced through their actions and their obedience and alignment with his teachings. So at this point, it's worth examining, what is the nature of God's love? So how is God's love different from our own? Well, while human love is temporal and often driven purely by feelings and circumstances, and is frequently volatile in nature, God's divine love is action-oriented, unconditional, steadfast, sacrificial, intentional, and enduring. So to summarize the verse highlights that true love for Jesus is demonstrated through obedience to his teachings and commandments. If we love him this way, we are promised that our love will be generously reciprocated by both God the Father and Jesus himself.